think that as you get later in the process, and especially like we talked about with more mid-market and enterprise, where you have to loop in lots of different stakeholders, you have a big buying committee. I think that in that case, you'll probably have multiple demos you'll need to give and multiple discovery calls even. At that point, let's say you have to loop in their, RevOps leader to understand how it's going to integrate and work with their existing flow and their tech stack and processes. Then it might make sense to loop in your sales engineer on that call. Might make sense to loop in a CSM, for example, to show them how they're going to get it set up for a POC and beyond. And then, if you have a call with the economic buyer, the ultimate decision maker, loop in your VP, loop in someone from your C-suite team to have that, rapport. And just, I think you can use that as leverage in those situations.
I think an important factor as well to consider is the complexity of the product, right? At times, you will have to involve a sales engineer to build a custom demo or a tailored demo. So at times, I think a sales engineer, again, depending on the complexity of the product and the amount of
Mhm.
work to do up front, I think sales engineers can at times be a bit better equipped to show and talk about the product. And again, I don't think it's one or the other. At times, it's a tag team, right? The AE sets the table, talks about the objectives, talks about the goals, kind of lays the picture, or lays the ground on what is the main challenges that the solution helps to solve, and then sales engineer comes in showing it in real life